This bald head is gonna take some getting used to. I'm not wearing a hat today because I got a tan line going across my 5 head, so I'm trying to even this puppy out a little bit. We are out here at the Beaverfork disc golf course trying to beat my PR. I've done this video a few times. The PR is 9 down. I average a 46, which is like 8 down. So I keep knocking on the door. We're gonna switch it up and I'm starting on the back 9. We're in Conway and there are 4 colleges in this town. Everybody and their moms are out here playing disc golf right now, but I think I've got the back 9 to myself. Starting on hole 10, a par 4, 460-ish feet, I think. So just gotta hit this gap, see if we can get a look at a possible eagle. I don't think that's a possible eagle, but we're going 2 off the top. I like to hit gaps on hyzer, but with this headwind, I think I'm just gonna have to hit this one flat. Get under the branch. Thank you. We're down there into the ditch. I take that back. UDisc has this as a par 3, which makes sense. It's only 456. I think the only par 4 that they have is if 16 is in the long. We'll find out when we get there. I've got a probably circle 2 edge putt for the birdie. See if we can start the day on a banger. Yikes. That was a great layup. I forgot to pick up my blue one. So the problem that I keep having is I'll shred the front 9, then choke the back 9. So maybe we can switch that up today. Although it is pretty windy. We're on hole 11, 267. Nothing to it other than those little guardian trees going Envy out wide. See if I can get just past the trees to kind of take them out of play. Oh. I used the tree to get a park job. That's fine too. Nice little park job. Thank you, tree. Hey, shout out to the Bozo MB for getting an ace. I think it's dumb that you rode on the basket, but congratulations on your ace. I said it was windy, but it's kind of off and on, anywhere from like 11 to 20 miles an hour. I am playing next to a highway, but only for like 2 more holes and then it'll quiet down. Straight shot on hole 12, 157 feet. Just got to keep it underneath that branch. I did not put that on hyzer. C2, maybe C1. That was a bad shot for 157 feet. Looky there. Shout out to this course. We got some C1 lines out here. If you've never played this course and you're ever in the Conway area, play it. It's a fun little par 54 course. They're constantly switching up the baskets. The place is always kept in pristine condition. They even do the final touch with the C1 circle just to make it a little bit more official. Let me warm up. We're warm. On to hole 13, 277, probably one of their signature holes as far as just the basket being elevated. I don't think it plays downhill. It kind of looks like it, but it probably plays about 300. Throwing the Envy hard out wide. Got to put this thing as close as possible to the basket. I did not mean to play it that high, but I think it worked out. That's not as close as possible. Just a giggle shot with a proxy. We running it. Oh, mama. Oh! That's pretty clean. All right, if I put it close, apparently I'm at 34 feet. Oh boy. And nothing like putting with the severe right to left wind on an elevated basket. What could go wrong? Nothing. That's what could go wrong. Hold up. Twice or it's luck. Your boy goated. Kobe. Yikes. But we got the birdie. This is typically where my score starts to suffer because we're in the woods for a small stretch of holes. They're not necessarily hard, but all the gaps are just so tight. You hit a tree, you just kick off into no man's land. This is in the long position. It's 250 feet. We have a tailwind, so I might just go proxy, put it on some hyzer so I know I'll hit the gap, and then just kind of cross my fingers and see if I can get down there. That's pretty good. Hit something. Crushed. Absolutely crushed. I got the gap part right. Let me throw a giggle. All right, I think we're done giggling. Peered the gap all the way to the next tee pad. And what do you know, we in circle 2. Apparently it's park jobs or C2s today. This is the farthest C2 of the day though. This is probably about 50 feet. Oh, it's too high. And I missed everything. Oh my gosh, look at these trees. These puppies were moving a second ago. I guess they're shy. Anyways, this is the crap that I'm talking about. A bogey potential because there's so many little twigs and trees and I gotta go right at it. I didn't think I'd miss left side. Bogey. Your boy's gonna have to heat it up. I got a bogey and I missed a very easy birdie. All right, so you can barely see the basket in between the trees. This one is, I guess, 163. There's 2 pin positions, obviously, but not really trying to park it. I just wanna hit this initial gap and then just have it slowly finish at the end. We're just kind of playing out of the woods. Inside or outside. I think that's another C2. Man, I hope these C2s are on today. Actually, not that bad. I did make it out. I am in the circle, so the C2s can finally chill out. You can't see the gap that I was going for, though. I just played this one a little too straight. But like I said, I'm just thankful we're inside C1. Yay! I definitely did not feel myself hold that straight. I feel like I just kind of popped it. But we got the birdie. This is a fun one. It is in the short, which is apparently 290, but there's no way. You got to play the fattest forehand shot out around the trees. Got to hug the hood line. The wood line, we'll go prototype DD3. I'm gonna keep it kind of medium height because I think instead of getting there in the air, I'd rather get a skip flare just to kind of throw me into the woods. I don't think that skip flare did it. Oh yeah, this one's gonna be a big boy putt. Didn't get the skip flare. I think I needed to get it a little bit higher. I said mid height and I just kind of went low, but we have a putt. Please. Oh! I freaking needed that one. Oh shoot, did this basket swivel? Is this hole not locked in? Huh, have baskets always swiveled? It doesn't matter, I had this big putt. We got a nice little C2 pattern here. I'll airball one, but then I'll make one, I'll airball one. This is the kind of wooded crap I was talking about, by the way. Can you see that basket? And can you see the line that I'm dealing with? What in the luck? I mean, at this point, a birdie is just kind of a bonus. I just really do not want a bogey. Get sneaky. Love when they get sneaky. How many shots is it gonna take for me to actually hit the gap? That's the golden question. Oh, just 2. What in the freak, dude? The basket's like right through all that crap and I have nothing. I mean, I got this gap, I guess. Oh yeah, I've got something. No, I'm terrified of that route. I'll come this way. I'm putting way too much thought into this. Roller, that's what we do. We're in the circle. Sometimes you just gotta not overthink things and just throw a nice little putter roller. Oh, this would have been a great first shot, but it wasn't my first shot. Here we go, par save production. Twice Earth's luck. It's basically birdie or die from here on out. There's 10 holes left, everything's birdieable. I'm at 3 down, so all I need is math, 7 birdies. So get 7 out of the 10 holes and we should be good. This is just a straight shot. I kind of have that weird branch to the right, but I'm just gonna play a turnover with the NV, walk away with a birdie. It's a little low, get some slide. It did just that. I've got a 3 miss cushion as long as I don't bogey, but I don't plan on bogeying. But yeah, I'm allowed 3 misses. I prefer to kind of have them towards the end because I tend to choke. So it'd be nice if I had some cushions, but 30 footer for birdie, just aim for the band. Oh, that felt good. Right on the stripe. Now I have to walk 1.5 miles all the way to hole 1. So from the 3 rounds that I've played, I went 7 down the first time, 9 down the second time, try to beat the PR, shot 9 down again. Oh my gosh, I am so bald. So now 4th time's the charm. And like I said, we got a stretch of like 9 holes that are so freaking easy. I just gotta not do anything stupid. Starting on hole 1, 254 feet. I think you guys can see the pin. It's in between all the trees. What do you know? We're throwing the NV. We throw this thing a lot out here on the course, but put it on a hyzer, gotta either get lucky between the trees or just get around it enough to have a putt. Oh my gosh, dude, I'm not putting anything close to it. I'm making this as hard as possible. I keep leaving myself with all these little testers. I'm hitting the testers, but I don't want testers. Downhill 30 feet. Thank you. I love when people let me play through. That is so sweet. I think most people see the camera and think that I go pretty slow, but I actually be kind of moving around with the camera. Here we go. What is this? 279 feet. Obviously the hardest thing is the fact that it's on this huge slope, so getting it to land softly and not roll down is kind of the problem. I'm gonna put this out kind of wide, get it to land around that 30-foot mark, and then get it to kind of skip down the hill. Sit nice, sit nice. I think we did that perfectly. Wouldn't be surprised if I'm around 30 feet though. Worse, I'm outside C1. Not by much, like 35 feet, but a death putt. Either needs to go in or just not roll. Please do not roll. There goes our 1 cushion. Oh, Nate dog, Nate dog. There's no shot we messed this one up, right? 147 downhill. I could probably jump putt this, I'm not gonna lie. For the first ever jump putt ace, I don't know if it's the first one ever, but we're gonna try it. Okay, hold on, I wanna do that again. I'll get it. Oh gosh, dang it, gosh. Okay, 3rd time's the charm, last one. I'm gonna come back out here and try this. Well, we finally got a park job and all it took was a jump putt. Who would have known? Thankfully, they've got this in the short pin, 226, a little island hole. I guess it's just a water carry, it's not really an island, but I thrive on water shots. 226 though, so I'm gonna go with the PA3. I am going to ace run this because I cannot risk it going in the water for a bogey. There's no shot, right? There's no shot? I thought it was gonna hit off the tree and come back. Not even close to an ace run. We got a birdie. A lucky birdie at that, because I did think I was gonna go in the water from that tree. All right, so this is probably gonna be the hardest one that I have. It's far, uphill, and a low ceiling. You know what? I'm not going up that gap. I'm gonna go out wide, go with the DD3. Gotta keep it low because I think I'm gonna need a skip in order to get me towards the basket. Get sneaky. That wasn't sneaky. Oh no. I had this last tree to miss, and what do you know, I did not miss it. I think we can afford a soft bid. Don't hit that branch. Yeah, that was a great bid, Nate. I've got one more cushion. This hole's actually kind of tricky. We got a Mando right, 285. So you gotta kind of play out wide, but those trees get in the way, so you need a hyzer before the trees, and then the basket's a little bit farther than that. So I'm gonna keep throwing the NB. Apparently I should have only brought one disc. Hit it hard on some hyzer and just hopefully get past those trees on the right. Get past them, get past them, get past them. Yeah! Oh, I needed that one. I needed that one. I don't think I could have pushed these trees any closer. I think I went literally right through them or right under them, but we got the birdie. Downhill, 421 feet. Usually I mess around on this hole and I'll throw like my MD1 or Origin. Not today. I will as a giggle shot, but not as the first shot. I need to make sure I get the distance. So I'm getting PD out wide on some hyzer, getting the distance and finding the circle. I forgot to talk. I was just admiring the shot. 30 feet, probably even farther. Dude, the tee shots have just not been good today. We had a tail right to left. I really thought that the disc would swing, kind of push forward, but I just threw it way too high. Probably lacked in the power department too. But we have a 45 footer. I love me some tailwind putts. Oh my gosh, there's no way this is gonna happen, right? There's no way. Oh my God, okay, well, all right, 2 holes left. I'm at 8 down, no more cushion. Okay, basket's probably 300 feet up there. This is a sucky position to be in because I need the birdie, and this is definitely a forehand hole. My forehands have not been good. I think I just played the backhand. That was so low. That was so low. That's not good. I've been having a lot of problems rolling over my wrist on the forehands, and with the left to right wind, that was definitely gonna screw it up. That's kind of a bummer. I mean, we've got a deep circle 2, maybe even a circle 3 look. Worst case scenario, I miss it, we ace the last hole. No shot. Oh, that was so ugly the whole way. Moment of truth. How bad do I want it? This hole's like 200 feet. Ended on a banger, rubbing the bald head for some good luck. We're throwing the A2. We got a nice tailwind. Moment of truth.